Welcome to the Real Man Group podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Gray. I'm so happy to be here.
You are now tuning in to my daddy.
Mr. Gray.
Real Man Group, Real Man Group, Real Man Group. What are we? We are a group of men, right? We are an online Facebook group, 1.5, of men that are looking to become better versions of themselves, including myself. So, a lot has happened within the last week, since I did my last episode. One, for starters, man, I'm down 12 pounds. Drop a bomb to that. And I feel great. I feel great, man. Listen, I've been going to the gym 3 times a week. I've been eating healthy. I've been really just working on myself. Like I said, just every day just trying to become a better version of myself, right? So throughout eating healthy and just going to the gym and just really just getting my mind right, I just feel great. I feel great, man. Listen, if there's anybody who needs to try to make a change in their life, man, just really just stop and focus and really just dig into what it is that you're looking to accomplish, man. If it's health, it's your body. I mean, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but look, I'm just telling y'all, man, I feel so good. Drop a bomb to that. I feel like I'm just like reinventing myself, and it's just such an incredible thing, man. Like, but anyway, so it's been in the celebrity world, man. It's been very, very busy. Very, very busy in the celebrity world, man. Iman Shumpert, Tion Taylor, Splitsville. But listen, I don't wish bad on anybody. I don't wish breakups. I don't wish any of that on anybody. But I'm actually kind of happy that all of these celebrity couples are going through these breakups because in all reality, I mean, people, women, let's say women, are trying to mirror their relationship based on what they see on social media and also within these celebrity couples. And now you can see that shit gets real, like it can happen to anybody, right? I remember seeing a interview with Michelle Obama, and she said, "Man, boy, their marriage was like the worst. They hated each other for a good portion of their marriage, and then they was able to find love and find different things to love about each other." But that came with time. That came with them being able to establish a trust and an open forum of communication for them to grow. And also they had a mission, right? This man wanted to be the leader of the free world, right? And she supported him on that. She was there supporting him. So back to how I open up this episode. Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert, right? And what I love so much, they just so classy on how they went about it. It was just like, yo, listen, it had nothing to do with infidelity. It had nothing to do with cheating. It had nothing to do with anybody stepping out of the relationship. It's just the relationship just took a turn, and we just collectively together we're deciding to walk away from this relationship. And I respect that. I respect that from two mature individuals that has been idolized. They was idolized on the public stage of being like, yo, I want to be like Tiana because Iman is okay with her being half naked and he's so secure with himself in the relationship. I want to be like them. Drop a bomb to that. And it's so many people idolize that, but you know, who's exempt? Nobody's is exempt from a breakup. And nobody's exempt from being cheated on. Ain't nobody is nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. What else do we have? We got Jeezy now. We've seen on the public stage that Jeezy has pretty much transformed. I won't say his entire life, but just based on his image and what he was looking to do. And this woman, it looked like it was perfect. It looked like they hit the jackpot. It looked like they built something that like he made it out the hood. When you just sign a record deal and you out the hood. I feel like with his relationship, it was like, yo, he met a good one. He met a good one. She's respectful and not in the culture. A lot of the fellas is leaving black women for women outside of their culture. So for those who are like very supportive of dating outside of your race and all that other stuff, I know everybody was like rooting for their relationship, and to see them happy and to see them committed, it was like, wow, like it could happen. Maybe this is something that everybody could, pretty much entertain. But now they are Splitsville. They're filing for divorce. And with this one, there was infidelity. And it wasn't him. It was her. And the crazy thing about it, she was having inappropriate conversation with somebody from Saved by the Bell. Just gonna say somebody, but it wasn't Jeezy. It was inappropriate conversations that was being had with someone from Saved by the Bell. It can happen, and it can happen to anybody. It can happen to you, and it's probably happening to your favorite couple that you are idolizing, that you are holding to such a high standards, that you have them on this high pedestal, and then it has you reevaluating your relationship and your life based upon them because it's just so perfect, so perfect. You know, these vacations, and you know they recording everything. S- You know, man. Mm-mm-mm. I've never been a fan of social media relationships. I never been. I've never been a fan of social media relationships because if you're gonna start, you gotta finish it. So everything that you guys are going through, everything that rather is good, bad, or ugly, like you better post it. Because if you're gonna sit there and boast everything about how great your person is, right? And then you can learn a lot about someone's relationship just reading their timeline. It goes from Bay is the best. I love him. He's the best thing that happened to me. To now all of a sudden that you can't stand niggas. Even fellas, see, but the one thing about fellas, and it's myself included, it's gonna take a lot for us to post you. It's gonna take a lot for us to post you, to put you on that it's almost like the summer jam screen. To take a woman and put her on social media and claim her. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. Yo, it's almost like how can I like make an example? Not exposing, but it's like you are letting the world know I'm off the market. This is the person I'm gonna be with. This is the person I'm with. And we're so private about everything. Like we keep everything under wraps. Our status on social media is single, but know damn well we in relationships. But then when we post somebody, this is my boo. Everybody confused. Everybody's looking at you like, yo, where the fuck did she come from? Now they like searching through her page and going through everything, and you know, where did she come from? How long they been friends? Yeah, come on, man. Y'all know the deal. So anyway, I've never been a fan of social media relationships. It's certain things that you just gotta keep private. But then you got these celebrities, you got celebrities that, their relationships is public. And I respect those who keep their relationships private, even on a celebrity level. Because who wants people and paparazzi and everybody in a relationship, man? They can't even fart together in public without somebody writing a story or TMZ following them around. Who wants that? I love this intro.
You are now tuning in to my daddy, Mr. Gray.
I love that intro. Shout out to my beautiful sons. Daddy, love you. But anyway, so who wants to have this everybody shining a light on your relationship? It's one thing that I love, right? And even the couples that we all look up to, like the Jay-Z and the Beyoncés, like I respect how they had a bit of a hiccup, but then they turned it into a marketing scheme. Like it's $1 billion on the elevator. $1 billion on the elevator. They took it and turned it to marketing. Becky with the good hair. They did the right thing with it, and they still together. Drop a bomb of that. They still together because they have so much to lose. These guys have built empires. Shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce. They built empires together. Empires that their kids, their kids' kids, their kids' kids, kids' kids. They are creating generational wealth together. And it's almost like, fuck how you feel. I don't care if I'm not the most attractive person anymore. I don't care if you don't find me sexy anymore. We gonna make this shit work. It's too much on the table. It's way too much on the table. So they stick it in there. They making this shit fucking work. Shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce. And Blue is doing her thing. Blue is becoming a celebrity too by herself. Phenomenal. So makeups, breakups, topic of this episode is breakups. Papoose, Remy Ma. Whoa. I'm lost for words because I do know that Papoose has held her down during her entire bid. That was one man that didn't have an issue or a problem putting her on a pedestal and representing her every day. My wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife. Play my intro again.
You are now tuning in to my daddy, Mr. Gray.
Shout out to Papoose. And Papoose, bro, keep your head up. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't do nothing stupid. It ain't worth it. What you need to do right now is just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. I went through a crazy breakup. And I felt like I lost a lot of me. Like I didn't even know how to think. I didn't know, because we did so much things together. We built so much together. And, we trust each other with so much shit. And, we were that power couple that everybody strived to be. But we just, not like Beyonce and Jay-Z, like we fell short of our differences. and we weren't able to come out of it. But it took me going through that breakup for me to get on this journey, this self-improvement journey, for me to work on myself, for me to become a better version of myself. Because I think about it, I'm like, if I didn't go through this breakup, would I be on some like eating healthy shit? Would I be going to the gym? Would I be trying to become a better version of myself? Would I be feeling as good as I'm feeling right now? Drop a bomb to that. Probably not. Probably not. But everything happens for a reason. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for all the things that I experienced with my ex. And I am. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. Because without that, I wouldn't be who I am and what I'm striving to be today. Drop a bomb to that. So I guess the topic of this episode is breakups. Listen, we all go through it. We all go through breakups. Some of them is like harder than others. I know that. And I remember a few episodes ago, I said, like I done broke a lot of hearts, right? I broke more hearts than I have fixed them. And I was that guy. I was that guy. But I was that guy because I didn't really know what it is that I really wanted. And I think once you're able to identify what it is that you want and what it is that you want out of life, then you'll be able to identify what it is that you're looking for in a partner. Drop a bomb on that. It starts with you. It starts with you. Now you're going to be able to see things from a different perspective. Like now you're going to realize, fellas, we are the catch. We are who they want. We are the men. But we got to be able to present ourselves in such a way. We have to be able to build ourselves up, right? We have to be able to, I remember Drake said like he felt like he was a Marine, like pulling his people out the marine, like out the mud, out the dirt. And this is what the Real Man Group is going to do. We're like the Marines that we're going to go in and we're going to pull the fellas out. We're going to build each other up. We're going to be those people who we are striving to be. In my last episode, I mentioned vision boards. Shit is real. Jeezy, Papoose, Remy Ma, Iman Shumpert, Tiana Taylor, all is heading for Splitsville. It's crazy. They all heading for Splitsville. Guess who else is heading for Splitsville? Anthony Anderson. Anthony Anderson. Funny man Anthony Anderson is heading for Splitsville. He is now expected to pay $20,000 a month. Drop a bomb to that. I don't know about you, man, but I'm scared of relationships. I'm petrified of relationships. I'm petrified of marriages. Because look how these ending. Look how these relationships is ending. It doesn't matter how much money you got. It doesn't matter what you guys do, what you guys build. It's like when it's over, it's ugly. It's disgusting. Y'all went from loving each other to wanting to kill each other, that can't stand each other. Then y'all fighting over the same thing that you love so much that you build together. And it's like money, 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 property, kids, all that stupid shit. Play my intro again.
You are now tuning in to my daddy, Mr. Gray.
If you're going through a breakup, fellas, it's not easy. It's not. I know. I've been there. But it's going to work out. And when it work out, you come back hard. Pause. You build yourself up to the point where you make every fucking body regret ever letting you leave their life. Drop a bomb in that. You make them suffer. You become a better version of yourself. Like, listen, we all got our shit with us, right? We all did things that we are not happy about. We cheated, we lied, we deceived. We did all these things to these women. Yes, shit is real. Karma does come back. But it's one thing about us, man. We're going to learn from our mistakes. We're going to learn from them. We're going to become better versions of ourselves. And we're going to become that man that they wish that they had. Drop a bomb to that. Real Man Group, Mr. Gray. I'm happy to be here. To the next one.